Once upon a time, in the ancient village of Idima, where the river whispered secrets through the rustling leaves, there lived a woman named Ngozi. Her longing for a child echoed through the silent nights, reaching the ears of the river goddess. Touched by her fervent prayers, the river goddess blessed Ngozi with a child, and thus OjiUgo was born, a child of both mortal and divine essence. As OjiUgo blossomed into a woman, her beauty became the talk of the entire village. Her presence, akin to the glistening reflection on the water's surface, captivated the hearts of all who beheld her. However, fate took a dark turn when the river goddess, in her benevolence, granted Ngozi another daughter, born of mortal essence alone. Envy, like a poisonous vine, entwined the hearts of Ngozi and Amoge, her daughter. They began to harbor resentment towards OjiUgo, whose beauty had become a source of discord within their home. Tears replaced laughter, and OjiUgo found herself burdened with all the household chores, her days consumed by relentless toil. One fateful day, the resentment morphed into a malevolent plot. Ignoring the warnings carried by the whispers of the river's flow, Ngozi and Amoge, her daughter, conspired against OjiUgo, disregarding the sacred command that forbade bathing with any water but that of the river. They lured OjiUgo to a different source. As the forbidden water touched OjiUgo's skin, the river goddess, guardian of her child, sensed the sacrilege. Enraged by the betrayal, she unleashed her wrath upon Idima village. The skies darkened, thunder rumbled, and a torrential flood cascaded upon unsuspecting settlement. Caught in the ferocious current, OjiUgo faced the consequences of her family's treachery. The river goddess, in her divine fury, manifested with a roar, her essence intertwined with the roaring flood. In a nightmarish dance of tooth and torrent, the goddess reclaimed her daughter, severing the mortal ties that bound OjiUgo to a life of suffering. The village, now submerged in the raging waters, witnessed the catastrophic outcome of the betrayer. The once beautiful OjiUgo, now embraced by the river goddess, ascended into the watery realm, leaving behind a village forever marked by the tragic tale of a mother's envy and a daughter's divine heritage.
highlifeng.com.
In the wake of the river goddess's wrath, Idima village lingered in a profound state of sorrow. The once thriving community was now enveloped in an air of melancholy, and the goddess, in her grief, proclaimed a stern warning. Any villager from Idima who dared approach her sacred river would meet a watery grave. Months passed, and the village, cloaked in the shadows of despair, yearned for redemption. It was during one such day, as the sun casts its feeble rays upon the river banks, that OjiUgo, the daughter lost to the waters, made an appearance. Her ethereal form sought solace in the warm embrace of sunlight, a melancholic reminder of what once was. As OjiUgo stood by the river, a vision of hope materialized before her. A handsome fisherman casting his net, their eyes met, and love sparked like a fragile flame in the face of adversity. Unable to ignore the stirring emotions within her, OjiUgo yearned for a life beyond the confines of the watery realm. Bearing witness to OjiUgo's silent plea, the river goddess appeared before her. OjiUgo, with tears in her eyes, begged the goddess to lift the curse upon the village so she could marry the fisherman who had captured her heart. The goddess, stern, yet moved by the sincerity in OjiUgo's plea, presented her with a quest. The condition was set. If the man OjiUgo loves could bring her a golden egg from a dragon, the curse upon Idima village would be lifted, and OjiUgo could marry freely. The young fisherman, who had fallen deeply in love with OjiUgo, heard of the quest and vowed to embark on the perilous journey. Facing the treacherous landscapes and mythical creatures, The fisherman's determination proved unwavering. The golden egg, a symbol of his bravery, now rested in his hands as he returned. Triumphant to Idima village, OjiUgo's heart swelled with joy as she embraced her love. With the golden egg in her possession, OjiUgo stood before the river goddess. The goddess, acknowledging the bravery and devotion that had unfolded, lifted the curse that has plagued Idima village. The once sorrowful community now basked in the light of redemption. OjiUgo and the fisherman, their love now unburdened by the weight of divine retribution, exchanged vows. The river goddess, in a display of benevolence, blessed their union. Idima village, once shrouded in sorrow, flourished again. The baobab tree, ancient and wise, stood as a silent witness in the mythical, sad, and triumphant journey of OjiUgo and the village that found renewal in the face of divine grace.